Hey everybody, it's your girl Valerie Spencer. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube posting. Thank you so much for signing up to be a part of my channel. But first things first, I need to honor my own integrity. I know I said that I would post some videos earlier in the week. However, one word, statistics, off the chain. But I'm glad to report with lots of tutoring this week and some detailed studying, I'm actually starting to understand what the hell she's talking about. Not a lot, but enough, and the homework is done for this week. So, now that we're here, I want to do some formatting of the show because we've gotten a chance to get to know each other a little bit. I've read your feedback. I love your comments. Some of you have sent me email, and you've gotten a chance to see a little bit about me too. So now it's time to format this thing. So, I'm going to post once a week. The posting is going to be like a show. We're going to call the show Get2Clear. Get2Clear, because that's what we're all trying to do. So it's going to be once a week for 10 minutes and some sporadic postings throughout the week just to let you know what's up with me and to keep you motivated and inspired and on the road to get into clear and just loving yourself a little bit better. So, in order to get to clear, we've got to have a signpost in the road. We've got to have some place that we're going, an invitation, as it were. Something or some sort of sign that lets us know who we actually are. So when we get out of alignment, we have something to remind us who we are and some people, hopefully, that hold us accountable. But that's a later posting I'm going to do on friendship. So this sounds like the perfect opportunity to write a personal vision statement. I'm looking at my notes. This personal vision statement is a reminder to you of who you actually are beneath your circumstances, your life's conditions, or just shit and stuff that shows up for you. You have something that you can turn to, that you can flip to, some language in your head that reminds you of who you are and realigns you with that truth. So, let's write a personal vision statement. Now, there's some rules that I'm giving, some guidance I'm giving. I'm looking at my notes for the personal vision statement. Number one, it has to be written from a space of now. We're not wishing, we're not hoping, we're not futurizing, as I call it. We're not saying things like, someday I want to be, or someday I will be. We're speaking from the now. We're pulling the future into the now. We're saying things like, I am. This is who I am, right? That's guidance number one. Guidance number two is to dream, fantasize, be far-fetched. It doesn't have to be super realistic, although mine is. It doesn't have to be super realistic, but it's something that invites you to govern yourself to who you really are. So dream. And the third is to include your integrity. Integrity is a big thing. I'll later be talking about that, I'm sure. Integrity is a big thing. Speak the truth about yourself. Don't include things like, I am Marilyn Monroe, or I have the body of Beyonce. Speak the truth and speak it about yourself. Now, that's very important. So let me share with you my personal vision statement, a statement that I use often to pull me back into center and remind me of who I am. When I get out of line with myself or I want to cuss somebody out, I have this little language in my head that reminds me of who I am. Here it is, mine. I am a woman of integrity and purpose. My life is used as a tool for change and healing in the world. My word has power and creates well-being in myself and the world I live in. So that's my personal vision statement, and it is very personal to me. It's not something I would share with any and everybody, although I share it with you because I love you, and you know, you're my family, you're my folks. But it's something personal to me. I don't allow people to critique it or to judge it because this is, in essence, who I am. It doesn't have to be lengthy. 3 to 4 sentences, 5 tops. This is not a dissertation. So, now, once you've written that, it shouldn't take you a whole week to do it. But for those of you who are a little long-winded or a little procrastinative, Okay, a week. This should be done, folks, by next week, tops. 3 things I want you to do with that personal vision statement. 1, you can post it in the comments right here on this show, Get2Clear, or you can send it to me personally at IamValerieSpencer@gmail.com. So send it to me. Number 2, tell 3 trusted friends. Now, we know that there's a difference between good Judies and friends, right? Friends are people who will hold you accountable to who you really are, who love and affirm you just as you are without any change or necessity to be something else. Friends are also people that love you. They love you because they respect you and they know who you really are as well. And they'll say to you, no, that's not who you really are. This is who you really are. You're not someone who's depressed. You're going through a season of depression. You're not someone who's fat and overweight. You are going through a season of being overweight. They'll remind you of who you are, and you want that because there will be times in your life when you'll have to pick up the phone and tell your friend, please remind me of who I am. I seem to have forgotten. So that's your 3 things to do with your personal statement. Send it to me or post it on this show, Get2Clear. Tell 3 of your closest friends. And then the third and most beautiful thing, celebrate that now you're quite clear as to who you are. And you don't need to ever be moved from your center again. But if you are moved, you have a point of return. So celebrate that. Inhale and exhale with that. So I'm so glad you're here. I'm falling under my 10-minute line. Notes do help. Notes, you can't see my notes. Ew. Notes do help. Well, because I'm long-winded and I love to chit-chat. So now that I got a little time to chit-chat, I can tell you about briefly a time when I almost this week got pulled out of center. A guy was in my class eating chips super loud, and I wanted to say to him, look, stop eating them goddamn chips. Instead, I had to remind myself that this is his space too, and because I was not in a space to have a conversation with him about that chip eating, I needed to be silent and focus on the task at hand, and that is my road of getting to clear. So join me next time on Get2Clear. I'm going to post some little things throughout the week, I promise, that will keep you motivated and inspired. I'm letting go of my need to look pretty, so if I'm posting and I don't look cute, judge me if you must. I'm living my dream, which is to help you get to and stay in a space of clear. I love you and I respect you. Bye for now.